right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on. Hey, check that. Street.
Now a man who is a collegiate star here in the Badger State. It's Jonathan Taylor.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Richardson going to get it quickly out to down. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play.
And he will go all the way. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Colts are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the former Raider. They signed him back in March. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Nice pickup there by Jacobs. And I really like this signing this offseason, Mike. I mean, with the departure of Aaron Jones going to Minnesota, they know how important that backfield is alongside Jordan Love. Can he help this Packers offense take that next step forward? And certainly done his part so far.
In motion, Reed. Off the play fake. Here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal. Here's Jacobs. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Third and goal coming up.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike. But now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense.
And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Give up the middle to Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. From the gun, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got a receiver. That's Woods. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. Richardson to throw. This throw right side pulled in by Pittman. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Third down, 3 to go. Now Richardson. To the goal line and in. Josh down. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. In motion, Reed. On first and 10, here's Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Love. Oh, a loose football. The Colts have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Now Gay for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Let's go.
Love to throw on first and 10. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Packers going to use their final timeout now.
When it starts bad, has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On first down, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, yellow.
In motion, Reed.
Hut, hut.
On play action, Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Green Bay first down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love to throw it on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that will lead to a second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Packers. In motion, Reed. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Second and a yard. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Jacobs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. The PAT, up and good. And the Packers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
A second down throw for Richardson. Pass right side to down. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Richardson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
3rd and 9. Throwing, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Defensively on third down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing the turnover?
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Jacobs, 1st down and more. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
Ready. Right. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. The ball's out. But it looked like a Packer was able to corral it, and indeed, possession stays with. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch. But I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
On the ready.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run with Dillon. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Catch made, that's Pittman. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
A gain of 9 yards. Touchdown, Colts.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. Gay's kick is good. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Colts are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. In motion, Reed. Here's Love. That's caught by Dillon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a 3-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender overcommits. I could break back across his face to the middle of the field, and you're wide open. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
A second down throw for Love. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Now Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Here we go.
Love to throw. This one complete to Melton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now the rookie 3rd rounder from SC, it's Marshawn Lloyd. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Love gonna hand this to Dillon. A good run there for a gain of 6, but it's still going to be 3rd and long. Trying to run for it with Dillon. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Packers will tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Open man is the rookie, Adonai Mitchell. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Colts first down. From the gun, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A run with Taylor. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Throwing is Love. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lord. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A give. Here's Dillon. Good blocking to the 15. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal. One more time with Dillon. Oh, making guys miss. And he's in. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here. Whoa! And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. A good spot here, second and a yard. He'll run. Taylor a first down and more. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 59 yards. They'll keep it on the ground. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Second and goal. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
It's Richardson on the move. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. He's inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. For a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. A short game, down to the 7. Now Here's 2nd and goal. Love gonna give it to Lloyd. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Richardson. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. A tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's got it at the 7. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Here's Nixon on the return. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Love. A throw on the move is caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On 2nd down, Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
Here's Dillard. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
That's going to be caught. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
This one is good. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a first throw here in overtime. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. This game had a little bit of everything. Winds up going overtime, but it's their defense that comes up with the big play. They get the touchdown, and in a stunning finish, an instant classic, if you will, they get the victory.